Welcome back to What If Fem Deku Was an Inkling? The failed assassination attempt. We start off at the port, where the commander of the security, Jackson, is waiting for Wolf to arrive, a council member, to arrive. As the ship is pulling up, we can see a person with gray hair, a suit, and black glasses on top of the ship. As coming to the port, there is a amount of security waiting for his arrival. As they dock on the port, as he comes down with several security men. Jackson, it's been a while. I haven't seen you. It has been a while. Councilmember Wolf. What news? We do have the heroes in the city. Heroes? Tell me where they are, I'll get rid of them. No, they are actually here on permission of the other council members. What? Y'all voted without me? To be fair, you were away on personal matters across the sea. A vote had been cast while you were away. How is everyone else? Everyone else is fine. They're currently being overviewed, watched. The heroes, I mean. Well, at least that's good. Alex also ordered us to increase security around their area, so they won't try anything. That is a great idea on his part. Where is security lacking? Councilmember Izumi has sent several of her guards to secure our areas, so technically our borders and security is doing top shape. That's good. Who's guarding the council member? Her. Only a handful of guards. I think the number went down to 6. At least she has some security. My guards will help around patrol and will be increasing our weakest points. Also increase the festival security this year as well. You sure, sir? The security has gone off without any problems for several years. With the heroes in the city, I don't want to have to think about what they'll do. So I will be increasing security. I don't want an incident like last year's to happen. Ah, yes. That was quite a bad thing that happened. Last I thought, the port was on fire. Yes. It was an attack on our port, our trade. With one of our council members being caught in the crossfire. Luckily, the council member survived. Yes. But I want you to have several security monitor our borders. I don't want anyone getting in without me knowing. Yes, sir. Now tell me what else has happened. Izumi's sister, Duet, had arrived in town. What? What is she doing here? Apparently, she came to visit her sister. As her sister has not been in full condition ever since her illness occurred. Fair point. It occurred around a year or 2 ago, correct? Yes. She hasn't been entirely active, but she still does her part around the city and in the council meetings. Alright. How about the doctors? They working on a cure? They are still trying. But this illness is very rare, so the likelihood of a cure being found is hard. I understand. What else do you have to report? There has been a big hole discovered in the sewers. Apparently, Izumi had a bad feeling, so we blockaded it off. We got security down there as well. Okay, that's good. I'll send a few more guards down that way. Make another checkpoint, cut all the routes off into near the tunnel. And have checkpoints set up, just in case. And have a team prepared to go down. In case it's a gas leak, I want at least every area to be sealed off. That will explain why you're wanting us to make doors and all that to seal the area off. Yes. Gas leaks are no joke. If one gets too out of hand, one spark could blow up a quarter of the city. Fair point. But for now, we will search the area and I'll send more security down that way. But one thing, do not send any security that is guarding our borders or on patrol. Send the ones that have arrived with me today to do so. Because it seems like y'all have everything else under control. Yes, sir. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious. I don't like the heroes being here. Oh, I almost forgot to inform you. What would that be? The Hero Safety Commission president is also here. As he stops in his tracks and squeezes his fist. What did you say? The Hero Safety Commission president is also here. For her sake, I suggest we do not cross paths. Why, of course, sir. I'll go meet with Shay and discuss some problems I have with this so-called meeting you had without me. Very well. As he gets into his car and drives off, as it's night now. As we can see at least 5 people right across from Izumi's building. As they see. Okay, it looks like there's about 6-7 guards down there. Remember, we're here to kill the council member Izumi. Her security is lacking, so it's the perfect opportunity. Wouldn't be easier to set a bomb. They would discover it within minutes of planting it. Unfortunately, their security is wide. They'll notice if something's off. Especially if it's someone new coming into the building. They do full-on inspections, background checks, everything. So us trying to be a janitor and sneaking in to plant bombs is not going to work. These are professionals. They've been doing this for years, ever since the foundation of this place was set up. Fair point. Let's move in. As they all jump off and rush to the building. There's 2 security guards out front with their guns set up, ready to fire in case anyone tries to attack. So what do you think has been happening lately? I heard our other council members are all here. They're all in one place. Yeah, it's been a long time since all the council members have been back in the city. I would say, 2 years? 2-3 years? Yeah, it's been that long. Well, anyway, Izumi is the only one really keeping the ties with the heroes. So, if something were to happen to her, that council member that we're protecting, I think all ties to the heroes would be cut. You might be right. As then, one of them gets shot. As Men looks over. He pulls out his pistol. What's happened? As he gets shot in the head, falls over. Target's eliminated. Let's move in. As the 5 men move in. As one of them heard the gunshot of the security guards inside. We got bogeys. Repeat. Stay quiet. Move into positions. As the man runs upstairs. As the security guards move themselves to guard the hallway to Izumi's room. What's the problem, sir? Contact security around. We got infiltrators. Intruders. Right away. As he goes into Izumi's room. Repeat. All security. All security. We need backup. We got intruders at Izumi's residence. Repeat. As they came up the stairs and gunfire can be heard. As one of them opens the door, as the security guard that called for backup shoots and manages to kill one, but the other one throws a knife, hitting him in the neck as he falls over. As they approach Izumi's bed. Time to die. As Izumi's not in there. What? As 5 guards of black inklings drop through and light up several of the villains. Or intruders, of course. Killing all of them in one fell swoop. As Izumi comes out of the closet. I would say that is one way to do it. Council member, it's good to see that you're still alive. You must have been sent here by my sister. Why, of course, we had been watching you since she left. Orders by her herself. Well, it's good that my sister had at least sent some people to protect me, even though I shortened my security. Yes, after all. I am wondering, though. What is happening? Why did they infiltrate? We do not know. We'll do a full ID check here in a few minutes to find out who these intruders are. Good. Now, if you excuse me, I probably should handle some other matters. Ma'am, I suggest you take some rest. We heard about your illness. You cannot always be up. Your body's constantly weakening day by day. That is true, but I'm still fine. I can do my work. As she walks into another room. As she calls, Boss, it seems like you were right on that. People were coming after her. I knew they would come after her. It was only a matter of time. Call backup and increase security. And also, keep an eye on the Hero Safety Commission president. I've got a feeling this may be her doing. What if it's a villain? I highly doubt it. We've kept villains from coming in and out of this place for years. The only people that have that type of power to get them in here is a teleportation quirk. Or possibly a traitor within the system. I highly doubt there's a traitor, as most security guards were picked by you and Izumi herself. Right. Especially for border patrol. Is there any other way they could have gotten in? One. But they would have had to be hiding for a year in the city, and I highly doubt that. A year? The incident that happened last year. The attack at the port. Villains wanted to get all the resources we had, saying we didn't deserve it. As mutation, this safe zone of ours isn't worthy of such goods. We proved them wrong with our troops. That's right. And didn't they come close to killing your sister that day? Yeah, she was there at the port. making sure everything was running smoothly, as it was her job. As I recall, you didn't hesitate to hunt down the ones responsible, and taking care of the matter personally. Of course not. I care about my sister. She's the only family I have left. I won't intrude any further, ma'am. Good. Also, there's possibly one other person that's responsible for this. Keep an eye on them, if possible. I'll send some men there immediately. Things have changed. I don't think this was a good idea, Izumi. But it's your decision. As we go to Alex that has arrived. As he walks up. Status report. What's happened here? Sir. You're just getting the identification checks now. Good. Give me the report. Where's Izumi? Izumi left a while ago with security to a different facility for more protection. Luckily, her sister had troops nearby, and they assisted. That's good. We can't let this happen. If she goes down, then there's going to be several rioting and other stuff happening. Yes, I realize that, sir. We'll call one of the agents of ours to personally guard her. Our lead of the security. Are you sure that's a wise idea, sir? Yes. We'll bring her in tomorrow. As you wish, sir. Okay, let's see who these are. From what the files say, they're retired Hero Safety Commission workers. Or at least one of them are. The other ones are unknown. No ID, no nothing. Old Safety Commission. That means how long has he been out? From what it looks like, he was out before this mutation safe zone was set up. So he had been out for several years. All right. Who did he take orders from before leaving? It seems like the old Safety Commission president, though he retired shortly after his death. I would say about several months after the instation of the new one. So this would be a way to feign the Hero Safety Commission from trying anything. Because it's someone that retired and resented her. That's all they could say. And trying to ruin the reputation of her by feigning an assassination attempt. A way to have a scapegoat even if things fail or succeed. And hence this was planned by the Hero Safety Commission. And they erased the other force data, so we couldn't trace them. And they're probably newer, so it would be easier to find out who they're connected to. So they erased all data they had on them. Smart move on the Hero Safety Commission part, but we know it's them. What should we do? For now, we'll let things be. But once this whole negotiation thing comes to an end, the Hero Safety Commission and any of her forces will never set foot in here again. What about the heroes? That is a different matter we'll discuss. But I doubt they'll be able to set foot here again as well. But just in case this is someone else's doing, I want you to increase security and do a deeper search within these people's background. Go as deep as you can. Find out anything. Yes, sir. What have things come to? And I hope you enjoyed part 4 of What If Female Deku was a inkling. Make sure to like and subscribe.